Would you guys be down to do a real quick skit?
A skit?
A skit.
Like what would be
for the
skit?
intro? I don't know.
Hey, bro,
well, you were there.
Why are you eating donuts?
Hey, check out this 65-year-old man eating donuts. Look at this figure.
Not 65. Don't say 65.
Why'd you cut it like that?
Because first of all, they're stale and they've been here.
Hey, man, who did
been
this?
Here. First of all,
who
why do you need a
ate
meat
the
cleaver?
chocolate off the top?
I don't know.
You did that.
Who did that?
Was that your case?
No, fuck no.
Who
You're the
did
guy
that?
who eats the top of the muffin.
Oh, that's.
Do you want me to eat the top of the muffin? Same thing.
I don't want the card.
They're stale. I love donuts.
Well, we had them yesterday.
They taste like wax. They're made of gypsum and wax. All right, man. What sketch do you want to do?
Nothing, never mind.
Yes, we did, 'cause we back at it again. It's the fighter and the kid.
This is really the fighter and the kid.
Come on, baby. Do it live.
Good to go?
Yep. Let's do it. Happy Halloween yesterday, everybody.
Well,
Did you dress up?
Yeah, I dressed up. Man, I have kids.
Yeah, I didn't. I dressed up as Ken in Texas, but then I came back.
Dude, I saw the Ken one.
Yeah. What?
Could you look
careful.
any gayer, dude?
Well,
Hey, does Crowders go, how can we make Bryan more gay?
well,
And
no.
they're like, fellas, anybody like dress him as Ken, but make
that
him
was not. That was the
super gay.
costume people. And I think I looked adorable. There I am. Look at that. And I had tan on, and I had to get on my plane.
That person God, they took my joke. I was gonna say you look like the gayest Chuck Norris.
That's a gay Chuck Norris.
You look like Chuck Norris's twink.
That's really funny. I'm the gayest Chuck Norris.
You're the gayest Chuck Norris in the world.
Did you get a spray tan?
Yeah, they sprayed me.
Oh wow.
Yep. And I look like Chuck Norris.
You do, yeah. It looks like a young Chuck Gay Norris.
I'm not attractive. And
You're
my
Chuck
friend,
Gay Norris.
My friend said that to me. He goes, "Well, you're not an attractive guy." He's dead serious.
I don't know. I wouldn't say that, but your friend looks like shit. I don't think that.
Yeah, well.
You know.
I mean,
so you dressed up that, but you didn't dress up for actual kiddos.
Well,
Halloween?
so my wife was a little bit lazy about Halloween for me. My son was dressed like a puppy dog. She was dressed hot. She looked like who's the Cruella or whatever.
Cruella DeVille.
Yeah, she was all cleavaged out and everything.
Got the tits out.
Yeah, I was like, Jesus. She
right,
goes,
for the kids,
and
take
she
it
goes, is
easy.
this good around kids? I go, you're fine. But it was just like, it was very hot. And and then she said, you don't have anything, but Cody wants you to dress like a puppy or a dog too. So she gives me a white t-shirt with a Sharpie and goes, draw black spots and be a Dalmatian. And I went, no.
So you did that. Yeah.
I said,
you should have planned
no.
better. You should have planned better.
Yeah. She said, well, and then I said, no, listen, I'm not doing it. She goes, well, wear a white t-shirt and black jeans so you match us. I said, no.
Oh wow, you wouldn't even do that.
Because it's a little chilly out, so I wanted a sweatshirt on.
Okay.
So I ruined Halloween, but my son had fun.
Yeah.
He didn't know what was going on.
It's for at that age they don't. We trick or treated around the neighborhood. My original plan, I was going to be an alien, and Tiger was going to be the Scream guy. But then my friends at Prime sent me this new Prime drink, and they included 2
I saw that.
Halloween Prime costumes.
And I was like,
wow. I don't think so. And then Tiger's like, Dad, he's obsessed with Prime. His whole team's obsessed with it. I brought them Gatorade last game. I thought they were going to lynch me. They are not down for the
Pure
Gatorade.
trash.
Yeah.
Dude, they're like, loser. And one stabbed me. But
was Joe going as Mike Tyson?
who?
Was your wife going as Mike
Oh,
Tyson?
the spider on her face?
Yeah.
No, it's a spider.
Okay, I like that though.
Yeah. But so
looks hot.
Yeah,
he
she's
wanted to
hot.
be the Prime thing. He's like, do it with me. So I ditched the alien. We went as the Prime thing. When I say it was a hit amongst the kids, bro,
Oh, really?
because I'm telling you, that's how you know Prime's $1 billion business.
Yeah.
The kids, dude, everywhere. Prime. My son felt like a rock star, dude.
Oh
'Cause
my
you
God.
can't buy those costumes. So
Oh.
he's the only one with it and has a device in it.
Yeah, I saw it.
So
I was
it leaves
like,
blown
damn,
up. It's a
bro.
legit costume. That's Logan
Look
and
at your
Prime
son.
said
Look
that.
at Boston.
Bossy was dead serious as a zombie.
I'm sorry.
Dead
Is
freaking serious.
Tiger? He's 7. Is he 6 feet yet, or because he looks very tall there?
Dude, he's so crunk. He made the All-Star team. He's on the traveling SoCal All-Star team.
What's your son weigh?
What do you weigh?
Well, I think he weighs like something crazy, like
What do you
70
weigh,
pounds.
though? Oh, way heavier than 70, Daddy.
Your son
He's
is-
90 pounds, yeah.
He's 90
Yeah, we
pounds.
just threw him down. He was like 88,
At how old?
7.
Okay, I have a 12-year-old. My son, I don't think is 88 pounds. Right?
Why do you do this?
It's just interesting. There are
I know, but
differences in
why do we
bone
do
structure.
this? Why do we do this? Why you do this to me, dude? Come on, I'm trying to be cool, man. It's different, right?
Just some people are built for dance,
Yeah.
right? Some people are built for dance, or I don't know, other things like other things that are not that don't require
Cutting orange slices while the boys are playing.
No, don't say that, please. Don't say that. You can be very skinny
Or
be,
gathering up the prime while the boys are at work.
okay,
right?
Okay, listen.
Keep it gold.
No, you can also be built
gold.
for acting. You can build for
Built for acting.
You can be built for poetry.
Built for getting our popcorn while we're watching the movie.
No, see, I don't like that. I don't like that because you can also be built for being expressive, gesturing, being long.
You can
and
cheer on the team.
What?
You cheer on the team.
Hey, I
Put a little
don't.
rouge on.
Oh my God.
I don't like where this is going. Okay. I don't like
rouge, a wig?
because it's bringing me back
Go,
to my
team,
childhood
go.
when I couldn't make the football team.
Yeah, it's tough.
Old Bry, when he was 14, new to the United States, and I wanted to be a football player.
Yeah.
And I thought I was going to grow into what I thought I was going to grow into. I had goals. I had physical goals for myself.
Oh, no.
I wanted, big. I said, well, what I'll do is I'll drink milk and eat food, and what I'll do is I'll be 230 pounds.
Because your dad said you can be anything you want to be.
Yeah, and also you're told that. So
God,
I'd
I
like to
know.
be built like Superman.
a
And all I have to
lie.
do is, what do I have to do? Show up, work out.
Steroids.
Well, I didn't know anything. I just thought eat and work out, and also that's my destiny.
And then you're just like everybody else.
And then I got there and I went, number one, this outfit is very heavy. The shoulder pads,
Like a little uncomfortable.
a little uncomfortable. It's also New England, so it's very cold. I don't do well in the cold. And oh, by the way, I'm 100 pounds.
And was the coach like, any question? Like, yes, do we have caviar at halftime? Or I'm a little confused.
Yeah. Well, I looked around at the football team and I was on JV and I went, I think everyone literally is heavier than me. Everyone. And then I got hit and it was cold. And I got run over by this guy and I went, this is not for me. And it's the only thing I've ever quit.
Yeah.
I quit. I played for 2 games, I think.
But at least you found out at a young age. A lot of kids.
I just knew.
Like there's
I
kids
knew.
on my son's old team. It's over now on his old team. Like I'd have to be like the line coach or referee, right, or the ump. I'd be foul or whatever fair. And there was a kid in left field, and like when there's practice, he's like this mysterious little kid. He's an artist. You can just tell, but his dad's one of the coaches, and you can just tell like the dad wants to do it. Dad's a big dude. He's bigger than me. He played baseball. You can tell the dad's forcing him to do it. So we're out there, and I go, "Hey, buddy, you like left field?" And he goes, "No, I wish I was in center." I go, "Oh, you like playing center field?" He goes, "Yeah, because I don't have to do anything."
Oh, okay.
And I went, bud. I went, "Let me talk to you, man." I said, "I bet you wish you had like a paintbrush, some paint right now. I bet you wish you were drawing." He's like, "Yes." I'm like, "Tell your dad that, bud." And I went, "Here's the thing. It's all good, dude.
Yeah.
Like, if you want to do
You
that,"
go with what
I was
you're
like, "Just
supposed to
tell your
do."
dad if you don't want to be here, man, you don't have to be here."
That's right. That's right.
And then he looked at me and went, "I'm 7. Why are you so serious?"
There's a Sports Illustrated writer. He wrote a book called The Sports Gene. And the purpose of the book was really to say, look, you trophy dads and moms, your kid, you may think you're going to put a lot of work in, so speed's something that you're kind of born with. So they did some research on soccer players. And the kids that were really fast at 9 and 8 were really fast as adults.
Born with speed.
And
I told you, remember I told you, remember you're like,
can
you
work at it. It ain't going to change.
If you don't
not
have
one
if
case.
you don't have the genetics to
That's
be
it.
quick or fast,
That's it.
it's just not.
That's it.
It's nothing you can do.
No.
It's just literally there's nothing you can work with a coach and whatever. Maybe
doesn't
your
matter.
time down a little bit, but you're not gonna. It's not gonna make you fast. It's just you're born with that fast
in a
twitch
million
muscle,
years.
or you don't have it.
That's right.
And with Tiger on this new team, it's like the best of the best. And I was like, he doesn't know, but I'm like, oh, here we go. Maybe he's just another kid. Maybe he's just the best on this current team. We'll see how this goes. Dude.
He's home.
Oh, man.
He's home.
Oh, man. And then his last game, he was playing catcher, and this kid throws the ball in the catcher, like the shin guard didn't fit him, right? It fits most 7-year-olds. So his knee's sticking out. And this kid throws a fastball right at his knee. Whack!
Oh, no.
And his mom rushed. I'm like, wait, let's see how he responds. Let's see what he does here. And all the people rushed. Were like, you okay? And he was just like, ugh. I kept going. I was like, okay, we got one here, baby. We got one here.
He's got some grit.
I'm that trophy dad inside.
You are.
I don't like to get it out
but
there.
you know enough about pro sports to know how it goes. It's
Oh,
a
yeah.
long haul.
I know. Yeah.
So let's
a
all
lot of
calm
things
down.
have to happen as long as he's having fun.
And you'll
doing it.
also have him do other sports, right? I mean, you don't want to have him just focus on one sport. Don't they say that?
You don't want him doing like I think the problems with parents, especially out here, they have the kids doing like 6 different things.
Yeah.
So they're just average at everything.
Yeah.
So for Tiger, it's like zeroing in on baseball, and he's on the travel team now.
He also likes it. That's very important.
Obsessed with it.
Yeah, that's very
obsessed.
important.
He doesn't want to do anything else. But and then he's going to start playing football in January. So whatever he wants to do. But I was telling all these kids, they're beasts. These little dudes are such beasts, and the coaches don't. So they're doing fielding, they're doing pop flies. And Tiger's okay at the pop flies. He's still not 100% at it. Fielding, he's pretty good. But hitting's where that's his thing, right? Hitting and base run, that boy can fly. But hitting is, I'm telling you, I can't strike this little bastard out, man. And I look at the coach who's pitching, I'm like, oh, he pitches just like me. My girl's like, Tiger's doing all right. I went, wait till they hit. She's like, growing, just wait till they hit. She's like, look at these kids. I'm like, I get it. Just wait till he hits. Tiger gets up and dude.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Really?
Oh, dude.
Hand-eye coordination.
Oh, man.
He can slow the ball down.
I was so fucking stoked.
I knew for the only thing I had growing up, even
So he got
as a
drafted by the Chicago Cubs.
My mother told me even as a little kid, I was very aware of my limitations. I was very aware I could read shit really quickly. I'd be like, hold on. Oh, I don't know how to do that. That's not my thing.
Oh, even at 40, I'm not aware. Yeah. No,
I'd be like, all right.
I'm just like them. No, dude. Those are all 7-foot black guys. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. You mean sexually? What are you talking about?
Basketball.
Okay.
Sports, dude. I don't know. It's cool. And he loves it. But we'll see. Who knows, dude?
Well,
Who
the World
knows?
Series is on, guys. Huh? The Texas and Oklahoma. Even in Texas, I was in
God
Dallas.
damn it,
People were
dude.
like,
It's
whatever.
Texas and Arizona.
I'm in Arizona. Sorry, that's what I meant. Arizona.
In Arizona. Oh, did you? I was doing a ton of driving with this truck project I'm doing, so I'm all over SoCal. But I was listening to Rogan and Elon. I love when Elon's on.
I just started it.
Elon's not from this planet.
No.
Dude.
You see how long it takes to think about things and say things?
Because you know why? Because he has to articulate it so we understand it.
Yeah.
That's what he says. But when he talks, it's almost like he's a robot. Like when they're ordering pizza, he's like, "Yeah, Joe, oh, can we order some of those? Can we get some pizzas here?" I'm like, "Hey, bro, you're a billionaire.
Yeah.
I don't make 1% of your money. I'll order pizza right now.
Everything is free.
And yeah, everything's free to him. So he's like, we can try some of that pizza here. And then you can tell he maybe just doesn't have like a lot of guy friends, or he's just not. But he's like, we're really doing it, aren't we, Joe? This is what guys do. We order pizza. And you're like, Jesus Christ.
Is that what he
dude.
said?
Yeah.
It's not a very good Elon impersonation.
Yeah, just, and his cadence is weird, right? It's very robotic.
Well, I feel like he doesn't open his mouth much. And
No, that's when he's dropping knowledge.
Right.
But when he gets excited,
sometimes he gets.
then he's like,
well, you could duck.
no, it's loud. When he
If
gets
somebody
going.
shoots at you, it's not.
said a lot of
the
things on
windows
that
have to be
podcast.
fixed, but if you shot it, you'd have
Yeah, he dropped some freaking knowledge on there.
Didn't he say that Italy was going to let them use the Coliseum to have his fight with Zuckerberg?
Yes.
Oh, he said I didn't get to that point in the podcast.
Oh, yeah.
He's still talking about the fight with Zuckerberg.
He says he's
You gotta
still
drop
down to do it.
No. Hey, Elon, work on the trucks. The production of those trucks is not going great. Work on that, dude. Work on that and sardine pizza. Quit fucking around with Mark
Anchovy.
Zuckerberg. That fight is over, dude.
Yeah.
Move on. We've all moved on.
I was thinking about something about this. Like, Elon makes the reason we love Elon. It's very interesting because the world again is divided into people that like Elon and people that like Zuck. I like Elon. Now, why do I like Elon? I believe Elon sells trucks, things I can use, and good product.
Well, you're
And
never going to use that truck. but yeah.
Zuckerberg, well, my car, I drive
Tesla,
his product.
yeah.
But Zuck sells in a lot of ways what? Mind control, and he controls my children's minds. with
Influences,
Instagram,
yeah.
And I don't think that's so good for us.
No, I think
I'm
the
sure he
difference.
might
I
agree.
think the difference is one's helping society, the other's actually hurting it. Now, did he mean to develop this
No.
Facebook and hurt society? I don't know, but what he's doing is not helping move society forward.
Do you know what I'm saying? That's how I feel. I was thinking
it's
about
causing
like the difference.
body dysmorphia,
Yeah.
hate, like,
and I'm sure
horrible.
he's aware of that, but at the end of the day,
He doesn't care.
At the end of the day, I like a man who manufactures goods and services and that way. And I think I have a lot more in common with people in a Tesla factory than I would at
Facebook
headquarters. Maybe
Yeah,
I'm being unfair.
but remember, Elon's not a manufacturer. Elon owns the company. He's the
He's
brains
a
behind it.
visionary.
He's not putting on the
No, he's a
wheels and all that.
visionary.
Yeah,
He's
he's
a
a
visionary.
visionary. So he's not that guy.
But I'm saying he makes something tangible that's useful that I can use. You know.
Yeah, he had the idea for it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't.
It's just a different.
I wouldn't want to hang out with
mindset.
with Zuckerberg. Yeah, it's just not my cup of tea. Now he's brilliant. You need people like that.
Sure.
But with when Elon went, Joe goes, "How much do you think Twitter X is worth?" And he was like, "Well, it's I bought it to save humanity. Like the direction it was going, I bought it to save humanity." I went. He goes, "So it's priceless." I was like, "Boom, there it is."
I was talking to Rogan and I said, "What are you up to?" He goes, "Going to do a podcast." I go, "Who are you doing it with?" He goes, "Elon Musk." I was like, "That's fucking awesome." Do you think? What the fuck was I going to ask you? What was I going to ask you? There was a point to that story.
Oh man,
and I missed it. Because that's not where I wanted the story to end.
When he shot the arrow, Joe was like, I bet he's wearing the wig. He's all, I bet I could get an arrow to that thing. And then Elon's like, bet you couldn't. Yeah. He's like, hey Joe, I'll bet you $1. You want to go do it right now?
Yeah.
And then they go out there and it doesn't work.
Yeah.
That truck is amazing for I don't like electric cars in any facet, but that truck's pretty badass.
Damn, I want to say something. Guys, if you want the best nuts that are the best for you, that taste the best. I was just cooking with that macadamia nut oil.
It's nice.
My wife goes, "This is so buttery." She said that.
It is buttery. She ain't lying.
It's the best thing to a high smoke point.
The dog in the studio is freaking out because we don't have macadamia nuts for him.
I know. I love it. But try House of Macadamia. You spend, if you want to spend money on macadamia nuts, it's going to cost you your house payments.
You got to be Elon Musk usually to afford them, but then.
But houseofmacadamias.com/TFAK.
And maybe if you eat more nuts, you'll look like the owner.
Well,
we've talked about it on here extensively. The boy is fine.
There's a really, really rich guy named Brian Johnson. He's obsessed with living longer. And he's got doctors around the clock.
He's a vampire.
And he's trying to stop, he's trying to stop the clock. And he's at the cutting edge of science. The one thing that this guy does is he eats 2 handfuls of macadamias a day without fail. And I guess there's something other, the omega-7 fatty acids.
He's cuckoo for nuts.
He's cuckoo for macadamia nuts. I think he's actually been talking to House of Macadamia, to our boy Brandon, about macadamias and they're working.
So if you like that guy, maybe you buy more nuts.
Yeah, because he started out without knowing about House of Macadamias. I think he started out by eating macadamia nuts. That's all I'm going to say,
dude. And you can get a free gallon of macadamia milk. That's right, a gallon when you
macadamia for your coffee.
Yep, houseofmacadamias.com/TFAK. Just add the milk to your cart with any products and use the code TFAK. Products like the chocolate covered macadamia nuts, the 45% macadamia nut bars, they got it all. Just go to houseofmacadamias.com/TFAK. You get a gallon of macadamia milk.
I want to watch sports and make money.
Do you want?
That's all I want to do. I like watching sports and especially on a Sunday.
Dude, I want to fly.
I want to watch sports, but if you tell me I could make money while I watch sports,
you can do that, dude. And I'm gonna be watching sports in the green room when I'm in Niagara Falls Seneca Casino this Friday and Saturday right outside Buffalo.
Because I'm gonna be.
Where are you gonna be?
November 9, 10, and 11 is really weird. I'm going to be at Good Nights.
Dude,
in
be watching
North
sports,
Carolina.
making bank, bro.
Yeah,
do it with DraftKings.
Yucks in
Because
Calgary.
basketball is back. Also, you got NBA. You also got the World Series popping. Texas looking pretty freaking good.
Oh yeah,
and they're making a great deal. It's an official sports betting part of the NBA. We're talking about DraftKings, and new customers can score $200 instantly in bonus bets for throwing down $5 on the NBA. Win or lose, it doesn't matter. You'll start the season with an instant dub. And with DraftKings parlays, everyone's got a shot even bigger basketball wins. String together multiple bets for the same game or build your parlay across multiple games for a shot at making your payday even sweeter. Basketball is more fun when you're in the action. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app right now. Use the code FIGHTER. New customers can get $200 in bonus bets instantly for betting just $5 only at DraftKings Sportsbook with the code FIGHTER. The crown is yours.
Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER or visit www.1800gambler.net. In New York, call 877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY 467-369. In Connecticut, help is available for problem gambling 888-789-7777 or visit ccpg.org.
Please play responsibly on behalf of Boot Hill Casino and Resort KS. Licensee partner Golden Nugget, Lake Charles. 21 plus age varies by jurisdiction. Void in Ontario. Ontario. Bonus bets expire 168 hours after issuance. See sportsbook.com, DraftKings.com/basketball terms for eligibility and deposit restrictions, terms, and responsible gaming resources.
What were you getting at, B? When you're like, Rogan
I was
knows
talking to
Elon.
Rogan,
like-
and he was saying that he was talking about how Rogan. I mean, he was talking about how Elon, in his opinion, is one of the greatest figures of the 20th century, really ever. You know, one of the
course.
greatest figures ever.
Yeah.
he's just such a visionary. But I think
Brilliant.
but also the idea that you're right. Like he was able to just buy X and expose what was really going on.
Yeah, and I think the left message, oh, that you paid more than what it's worth, and he's like, it wasn't about the investment. Well, we'll figure that out. It was about how it was harming society because you were silencing voices that weren't in line with yours.
Yeah.
Like, and he goes, they always say it's a far right, app now. He goes, it's not. It's in the middle.
Yeah.
He goes, but anything that doesn't agree with the far left, they consider far right. He's like, it's more the middle.
Yeah, it's whoever takes control of the story. How is the story going? That's what happens, right? So it's not about truth anymore. Whoever can tell the best story that resonates,
Especially on social media.
Yeah, fucking A. That's
Yeah,
exactly
but
right.
Elon was talking about how it's bulletproof. You know how heavy bulletproof cars are? Like rappers and
Oh my
celebrities do
God.
all the time. As far as
First of all,
gas
the windows
mileage
have
and
to be
everything,
fixed, so you can't. So if you have a window,
can't roll them down.
Yeah, I can't roll them down. I didn't know that, by the way.
Yeah, but people that actually do, like they'll take whatever it is, Suburbans or truck TRX and turn bulletproof. It's so heavy. It's so expensive too, and it's so heavy. Like your miles per gallon goes through the freaking way down.
I'm sure.
Way down.
Find out how much a bulletproof car weighs. The average. I'm going to say 10,000 pounds.
I'd say if you do the windows, I'll say between 8 and 9,000.
1,500 pounds. No.
1,500 pounds maybe out of your vehicle.
Added. Okay. Yeah.
2,000.
800 to 2,000 pounds heavy.
So let's say let's say the TRX probably 7,000 pounds. So if you put bulletproof, another 9,000 pounds.
That's a lot.
So much.
That's a lot. That's a ton.
Yeah.
Literally.
In their truck, he said it's around 7,000.
Now-
So same as TRX.
Now
but
you might
bulletproof.
do that, huh? Because
I wouldn't
you do
that.
everything.
No, I wouldn't do that.
All right.
No.
But if it has-
most people don't need that.
Right. But if you could have an engine that was 10,000 horsepower with wings, you would put.
I would do that.
That's what
Yeah.
you need to.
I would.
You may
do
not fly, but just so you
that.
have.
I don't need a bulletproof, but
Yeah.
if that thing can fly or float,
Yes.
sign me up.
Yeah, floating would be good.
Float would be dope. People do that. They convert
Yeah.
their cars so they can go in the water.
You ever land in a seaplane? That's pretty wild.
I don't think
I've done
so.
it a couple
Seems
times.
cool.
Yeah, it's so weird. You fly into a lake and you're like, we're gonna land in this lake, and you do.
But Elon's right. He was talking about how the movies, they always get behind cars and shoot.
Yeah.
So that's what we know. So I do the same. If there's a shooting, everyone
Yeah.
gets behind the car. Now, if you get behind the wheel, so you're
Yes,
behind the
you're
chassis,
fine.
the frame,
You're
you're
fine.
fine.
Yeah.
But just between the door and like shooting,
Yeah,
and
if
then
you're
firing
shooting
back,
at me between two
it
doors,
goes
I'm gonna
through the
shoot right
doors.
through those
Yeah.
doors.
I didn't realize that either till you said it. I'm like, oh, really?
Yeah.
Vin Diesel does that.
Tim Kennedy told me that. Tim Kennedy goes, see this? Because we were doing like tactical stuff. And he goes, you see this? You're between these two doors. This is nothing. This
goes
is
right
nothing.
through it.
Yeah, you're dead. I was like, what? I got two doors. He goes, doesn't mean anything. And then we shot through the doors. It goes boom, right through.
Dude, there's a show on, not to change the subject from Elon, but there's a show on Netflix right now. Just remind me of there's a movie on Netflix called The Kill Team. And it's with guy, it's with that dime piece from True Blood.
The Swedish guy or
the
whatever.
blonde vampire.
Sarsgaard.
He's the sergeant, but it's based off it's a true story. So they're in, I think, Afghanistan, somewhere in the Middle East, and this team is, they're murdering like just random Afghanis. Like they find them, they're not doing anything. They're not setting up bombs, shooting at them, and they just would kill them. Yeah. And so one of the team members was like, "This is murder, man," and was like reporting it back to home. And then it got worse and worse. And then eventually, there's the real people there. Eventually, the sergeant gets life. The guy who's doing it, the real story, there's a book on it. So the real story, the sergeant got life. And the kid he got involuntary manslaughter, he got 3 years in prison for murder.
That's psycho, man. That's a good thing. They should go to jail for life.
Yeah, that movie will not make you like the military.
It discredits our military. And they're
most guys aren't
scumbags.
like that. These guys are
un-American.
They're sociopaths.
Yeah, un-American.
Yeah, exactly. They're just out there to kill.
Yeah.
And get a free pass.
Assholes.
Yeah.
Sometimes assholes get into groups.
Yeah, they're
Fuck
everywhere.
'em.
Yeah, they're everywhere.
Yeah. Killing innocent people.
I bet if you crashed again.
What's up?
Crash?
No, I was going to tell you a story, but go ahead.
Oh, I bet you're bulletproof if you drink this Magic Mine.
Well, if I want to get into flow state and I want to rock and roll, I can't live
If
without
I
it.
want to get in a shootout, I'm gonna take this, and I won't stand behind the door.
Personally, I love the taste.
Yeah, I love it myself.
It's so good.
It's health in a
And it
bottle.
really does. That's why those guys, you could see the our boys Shicks and Gigs. I asked them honestly. I was like, "How does it feel?" They're like, "Dude, I feel a difference." I'm like, "Yeah."
Yeah, your selling just seems off, man. When
Well,
you're
I don't- you
pitching
can't-
it to
you
'em,
can't
it
be
makes me
selling.
feel nasty.
You can't be selling.
Yeah, it's like a Ponzi
But I just like
scheme.
try this because I was gonna have one, so I'm not gonna like have
Yeah,
it.
I get it. I get it.
Because it's
Just
weird
being
when
a
you're
good
drinking
host.
a little green bottle.
Yeah, just trying to be a good host.
Yeah. I like
What
it.
were we gonna show us, Jen?
Oh no! When you were talking about the bullets going through the doors, I
Yeah.
told Brendan this story before. So I got shot at before.
Hell
Jesus.
So
You did?
yeah.
Gang life.
That
I was
doesn't
never
surprise me.
I was never a gang member, but
Yes,
so
you were.
one bullet came. The guy was like point blank, like this close to us, like this,
From
right?
me to you.
Jesus.
Yeah. So my window was rolled down.
Another Asian feller.
No, it was a black dude. So the bullet went to
That was my next guest.
You know the little molding on where your window like stops?
Yeah.
Yeah.
My window was rolled down, and it literally the bullet got lodged in that molding area because it was like molding and glass and then whatever.
So it stopped the
It
bullet?
stuck. It got stuck with it. So if it went
Otherwise
through, it would have went through like yeah.
Damn, dude.
The other bullets, they went through the back door, and through the bottom of the car, like no problem, just like
shit.
butter.
Tung, tung.
And it went through my friend's. My friend was in the back. He had Janko pants back then.
Oh yeah, I love them.
He looked at his pants. He had a hole in his pants, so he started freaking out, touching
you
his
guys
legs.
got lucky.
Dude,
We
you
got
got so
super
lucky.
lucky. Super lucky. Yeah.
What was the
Why was he firing at it?
yeah. Jesus.
There's a place called Westminster Mall in Orange County, and then I did look kind of like I guess gangsterish. I'm not a gangster, by the way, but
Whatever.
I looked kind of gangsterish. So they asked, where are you from? They were as we were walking to our car in the parking lot. They asked, where are you from?
They just started to open.
So then no, that's where you're from.
Oh.
And I just said like, fuck you. I'm like,
Wow.
what are you gonna do? Blah. And
Well,
then
that was the first problem, Chip.
And that was fine. Nothing happened. Then we drove and they started following us. And the driver, who is a close family member of mine, who was in a gang, he parked his car and then walked straight up to that car and said like, what the fuck are you doing? And then there's a guy in the back seat that had a gun and literally pointed it at my family member's face. And my family was like, fucking do it, pussy, do it, pussy. He never did it. So finally, we walked back,
Christ.
and then they came back, and the black dude that was driving,
How stupid is that?
it's no, we were
How
younger.
stu-
It's so
I know.
dumb.
The
It's
thing about
so
that,
dumb.
like all your guys' lives could have changed forever.
Oh, forever.
Over where are you from?
Did
Yeah.
they catch the guy?
No. By the way, my family member wanted to chase and ram the car. I'm like, we were like, no, stop.
Yeah,
So we
like
made him
cars.
stop from doing it. But and then, yeah.
Did you tell the cops or anything?
No, no.
No, what are cops gonna do? Okay.
Well, they got CCTV. They can find those.
No, this was in the
This is
90s.
a while ago, dude. Yeah.
The cop like, okay.
But anyways, the bullets could go through, doors, no problem, through
Yeah.
the bottom of the car.
Unless you get one of those Tesla trucks.
Yeah.
I saw 2 shootings in Los Angeles. They missed the guys, but fuck, it ruined my week. It's so depressing to see somebody try to kill someone else.
the
I was like,
shootings?
fuck.
Where were
Yeah.
you hanging out at? South.
I was
South
down.
Central?
I was on Vermont Avenue. I was in traffic, and this is such a crazy story. I'm in traffic, and I just look over, and in this little mini mall kind of area, a guy I never forget it. He had this Mexican guy had glasses on the back of his head, shaved head, and he just unloaded a Glock. Boom, 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 boom,
another
boom,
car?
boom, boom, boom. Yep, and then just stood there and looked at it. Everybody was out. Everybody was just looking at it.
No one was running?
No, everybody just stood there, right? And he looked, he assessed the damage, and then casually got back into a Honda, like Civic,
Crashing
beat up
it.
Honda Civic.
Yep, crashing it.
And the car and it was 2 other guys in it, and the car just kind of drove away.
No one did anything?
So what? So I go, I'm looking.
How close are you?
I look and I go like this. I'm on the road, and so I'm 10 yards away, 15 yards away, less. And I just see it, and I turn this way, and who's next to me? A police officer. And I go to the cop, I go, did you just see that? And he goes, he was talking. I go, sir, did you see that? He goes, what?
I was playing
I go,
Candy Crush.
That guy unloaded a Glock into that guy's car. And the guy was over there. And so he goes, what? And I go, that guy, those guys, see? And they were pulling out. Those guys shot at that guy just now with a Glock.
You're a snitch, dude.
The guy like this, yeah, I know. And the guy literally goes like
Fucking
this. He
snitch,
goes like
dude.
this. He was in traffic with me, and he goes, and he picks up his thing and just kind of radios, but nothing happens. Doesn't do anything. Then I make a revolution. I come back, and now people are out talking, and there's one cop car, and they're looking and they're talking to the guy.
Nothing.
Nothing. But I got depressed. I was like, you tried to kill somebody in front of me. I hated seeing that in the
it's
darkness.
dark.
Man, oh man.
That's not good, dude.
And then I chase those guys down. The story goes on.
No, you're a snitch.
The story goes on. I chase those guys down, and
Officer, did you see that? He's all, yeah.
why did you go up like this?
Officer, oh my God, officer.
And because I don't use my voice isn't grounded. Officer, those guys, excuse
Did you see
me?
those mean men?
Those guys just shot a car into the car.
He went, don't be a pussy.
I said, I went like this. I go, officer, did you see that? And he goes, what? I go, throw me your gun.
But no one was running or anything?
No one
And this isn't on the
moved
news?
a muscle.
Hey,
no one moved
hey.
a muscle. No, it's 100%.
Hey,
Not only did nobody
Hey.
move a muscle,
I'm asking
a
again.
woman went like this. A woman watched it. Everybody was out. A woman.
no
was
one's
right there.
sprinting, nothing.
No one moved a muscle. This woman went like this. She just looked.
no.
The guy walked by her. Woman was
don't
there.
know, dude.
No one moved. People don't run in that situation.
I run.
No.
I run.
No, because what happens is what happened to me. You hear boom, 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 boom,
thought it was
boom.
fireworks?
It's over. It's over. And you go like this. You hear boom, 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 boom.
What was that?
And everybody goes like this. That's a gun. And you go like this. What the fuck? So you don't have time. And then he puts the gun
But
away.
in the crazy shopping center, all the people are just like,
Nobody moved even a muscle. Nobody
Weird.
ducked. Because you're not expecting it. It's out of the blue. It's fucking weird.
is weird.
That was the weirdest thing.
But now, I feel like we're so privy with mass shootings and everything. Like, you hear that, my initial thought, let's run, get the kids out of here.
Of course, but
Not stall.
you don't have time. First of all, if you're in a car or you're a little bit farther away and
If
there's
you're
a lot
in
of noise,
traffic,
it's not as loud as
you're
you
also
think.
safe.
Yes, and you're gonna hear
Kind of.
You're gonna hear boom, 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 and that's how long it takes when you go like this. You turn. If they start shooting again, maybe you're gonna go get down, or you're gonna be like, what
I'd
the fuck?
assume they're going to start shooting again, yeah.
But you don't move. Especially because the shooter, casually strolled back to his car. Casually. Yeah. Weird shit.
You're like, officer, and he's like, was it a white guy?
Oh.
No, he's like, we're good.
Oh, the best is where I lived in Echo
not
Park.
news.
The reason I moved from Echo Park, I bought Dove Davidoff's house.
A hot second ago.
Uh-huh. And boom, boom, boom. We hear boom, 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 boom. I come out. My buddy is working on my fence. And my buddy Bob is working on my fence. And we're like, Jesus, what the fuck was that? That was a gunshot. I said, that was guns. Okay, cool. Then the cops come by. These kids shot up the street. Something happened. There was an altercation. Right by. My buddy goes to fucking start his car. It won't start. What the fuck's with my car? Doesn't start. My truck doesn't start. Oh, one of the 45 slugs was in his engine.
Oh, damn.
Yeah. And I went, oh, that's too close for home, sir.
And
I'm
you
getting
left?
the fuck out of here.
Did you call the cops?
I sold my house.
Did you call the cops?
I was there for 3 months, sir.
You got in and out.
I didn't call the cops because we didn't know until he brought the car to the shop.
Oh, they're like, we found a bullet.
This
in it.
wouldn't start. And they go, hey, dude, you have a slug in your car. Yeah.
But you said you saw 2 shootings?
Now, I know I said
There's
that.
a lie somewhere in here.
No, there's no lie
And it
there.
starts with
but
this story.
When I said I saw
Said,
two
I saw
shootings.
2 shootings this weekend.
When I said
No,
I
you
saw-
didn't.
Hold on. When I said I saw 2 shootings, not this weekend. This was over the time I've been in LA.
Well, you said 2.
I thought to myself that I wonder if I did see 2 shootings.
you go.
Now,
There you go.
Now, hold on. I in a way, outside my front balcony on.
Oh, God. Is
on,
this
hold
recent?
on.
Otherwise, I don't want to hear
This
it.
was in
What?
1990.
No, don't care.
6.
I'm going to do me and the listeners a favor. We don't give a fuck.
A guy was shot right outside my window, and I did hear it, and I saw the chalk marks, but I didn't see his body. Now, the question
counts.
is, Brendan, if I heard these shots, why didn't I see the body? Because I didn't hear the shots. But I did come home and I saw the chalk mark.
That counts. Hey, speaking of bullshit, did you watch Francis Fury? You and I haven't talked about it.
Oh, dude.
You and I haven't
We didn't
talked
talk
about
this.
Thoughts? Concerns?
Thoughts are this.
Robbery?
I'm gonna make some points. Number one,
Did you
greatest.
put some shoes on when you make these points or no?
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry. Greatest. Usually I do. greatest crossover athlete in some ways, in terms of like that was the
Bo
greatest.
Jackson, Deion Sanders.
No, I'm saying
combat
for
sports.
combat sports.
There you
Yeah,
go.
that was
Choose your words carefully.
He was so poised. He was so
looked
patient.
Fantastic.
Yeah, and I just went, talk about a learning curve. And
Because to your point, and I'm not trying to interrupt you,
Yeah.
I'm just trying to help your point out.
yeah,
In UFC, he wasn't known as a technical boxer
No, he was
in
not.
any facet.
No.
That's why all the history would point to it's going to be a tough fight for him. So that's where I was like, he needs to go in there and just throw bombs, hopefully connects. Then he comes out, I'm like, what is this?
Yeah.
And I was like, there's no way he keeps this up for 2 rounds. Then we're in the 7th, I'm like,
yeah.
what is this?
Yeah, because by the way, you went down the boxing rabbit hole. You worked hard at it.
Golden
but you
Gloves
also
champion?
you Golden Gloves champion. But then you
I'm
got
casual, though.
But you got in with some really good boxers, and you were
World-class.
like, "Oh Jesus Christ!"
World class,
Yeah,
yeah.
and you were like, "Oh Jesus,
Different animal.
different animal." You're like, "I
It's
don't
like
know
going
how
from skiing to swimming. Everyone thinks
Literally.
because you throw hands in MMA, it translates to boxing. It does not. That's like being a swimmer, then jumping on the snow hill and be like, I can ski too.
And
It's
anyone
like,
would say
no.
that in MMA. Anyone would say, "I got in there with a world class boxer, and it's just a different thing. It just is."
Now, there's some guys who can pull it off. Like, we're on the street, Strickland fucks up some professional boxers.
Maybe, but I'm saying you're talking about world class boxers, and one
Different
would say
animal.
that's it.
But you're also talking about this other caveat. You're also talking about heavyweights.
So there you go. But I like what was just amazing is I went, first of all, I didn't know Ngannou was that big. He weighs in at 272 and
He's
couldn't
cut
be more.
265.
It's
Yeah.
so fucking weird. Yeah. So you're just talking. But I just thought, and people say he won. I wasn't as concerned. I think he did win that fight. I think Ngannou won that fight. I'm not mad that they gave it to Tyson
It
Fury.
was close. Yeah, to say a robbery is a little. I'm always skeptical using the term robbery.
Yeah.
Do you see the thing I posted?
No.
This is where it gets interesting because I gave Ngannou the fight, and even
Yeah.
before the decision, I went, "You're batshit crazy if you think a crooked boxing commission, the
Yeah.
judges that have a huge fight coming up in December, is going to give it to the MMA guy."
They're not giving
It's
it to
not
him.
happening.
No.
You'd have to knock him out. But if you see the knockdown, again, I'm a casual. If you see the knockdown, as far as I'm concerned, you usually get 10 seconds to get up. Did you see how long it was?
I did not. I did not.
24 seconds.
What?
Yeah.
Is that true?
Yeah.
Can I see that?
Sure.
Can we bring that up?
Please.
Yeah, we can't.
That's
play it.
astonishing.
It's on my IG.
Either way,
On your IG?
either
It's
way,
on my IG.
Either way, I
It's
believe.
getting flagged.
Yeah, I'm gonna make another.
It's getting flagged because it's not my content, but it's also not my original post. It's from Bleed.
Yeah.
Oh, they took it down.
Is it?
And refresh it. Did they take it down? Did I get a strike?
I barely just opened it.
It's not
so-
my content.
It-
I didn't do it. Oh, go to Just Bleed. Let's see if they took theirs off.
Just Bleed?
JSTBLED. Sorry, JSTBLD.
Right here, right?
It was the original one from them. And then go to. Oh, they took their. Oh no, there it is. See the.
Yeah, yeah. We definitely can't play this if it took it down, though.
Let me see.
Show
it.
it for Bryan and then
Yeah,
take it
yeah,
off
yeah.
the video.
Let's take a little break, Brendan,
take a
because I'm
break, dude.
I'm gonna be in Raleigh, North Carolina, October 9, 10, and 11.
And I'm headed up to
Yuck
Niagara
Yucks.
Falls, dude.
Yep.
Niagara Falls this freaking Friday and Saturday. One show Friday, one show Saturday at Seneca Casino right outside Buffalo. Come get you some Buffalo. Look, with everything going on in the world, inflation, war, the economy right now, could be the best time ever to diversify your money and savings with precious metals like gold and silver.
Gold and silver.
Dude,
I
I
mean-
bought some precious metals myself. I got them from the top-rated company. We're talking about Goldco.
Goldco has helped thousands of people place over $2.5 billion in gold and silver. They're rated A+ by the Better Business Bureau. They've earned over 5,000 five-star reviews. 5,000.
Jeez.
They're a 7-time Inc. 5,000 winner, and that's just mentioning a few of their accomplishments.
Dude, and right
But there's
now,
more. Yep.
right now, give them, dude, right
Well,
now, the
you know
Fire the
what?
Kid listeners and viewers, they're giving you guys up to $10,000 in bonus silver while supplies last.
Wow.
$10,000, Jesus.
Offer.
Offer. Go
Offering.
to Goldco, that's GOLDco.com/fighter to learn more. We don't talk a lot about money, all right, on the show, but this stuff is so important. So go to goldco.com.
It's about diversification. That's really what
It really is. That's goldco.com/fighter. So look at the count. Tyson Fury gets 23 seconds after getting knocked down. So he got knocked down. Look at the count.
He's back up, though. He's back up.
Oh no, that doesn't count though, Brian. The ref have to look. Ready? So the ref starts counting now. He's counting. He's going 4, 7. It's 8. So the count starts when your knee hits the canvas.
Oh boy. Yeah. Man, oh man, though.
So the 10-second count starts when the ref starts it. The ref starts that 10 count after he gets up, and when he's back in his corner,
wow.
then he goes, ready? 1.
Oh, wow.
2. It was 20 seconds past that. So it's not 10 seconds as soon as
okay.
it's the count starts when the ref does it. Look how long the ref took to give him the 10 count is the point I'm making.
Yeah.
So that's
True,
interesting.
because you do see that when you're on the ground, they go 1.
Well, you see when they're down, they're going 1, 2. Now if
Yes.
the ref jogged over 1, 2, he waits till he gets up. Tyson goes
Interesting.
and he goes, "Come on!"
Interesting.
And he's going 6,
Interesting.
7.
Yeah.
For sure. I mean, it's boxing, dude. They're not going to give. So Francis is fighting the judges.
Yeah.
Tyson Fury, the best heavyweight on the planet, and the ref.
I'll make a call. He's gonna if he fights him in another 16 months or a year, with that kind of learning curve, I think Tyson Fury is in deep trouble.
I see
think
this where I disagree.
Francis Ngannou is the champion.
This is why I disagree.
Because he's gonna be able to adjust?
No, the element of surprise is over. Now, like, if he fights Anthony Joshua, Deontay Wilder, or Fury again, or let's say Usyk in some weird world, the element of surprise, the gig is up. Francis can box. Francis is boxer now.
Oh, yeah.
He's not an MMA guy anymore.
No.
He's going to make all the money boxing.
and he should stay in boxing. I
Yeah,
don't think
correct. He has 2 big fights, and MMA can't do any justice for him now. But the gig is up. The element of surprise is gone. Now Fury knows he has to train like he's fighting a Deontay Wilder, like a Klitschko. He can't. Fury didn't train for that. He looked horrible.
He didn't train for that.
He
you
looked.
don't think?
Even Frank Warren was like, I don't know what that was. That was Fury did not in any facet look like a boxer. He's like, I don't know what the hell that was. So it didn't look like he trained for it at all. The element of surprise is gone. Everyone's gonna take Francis the most serious. So I think it's gonna be tough for him now to get the win. It gets the difficult level goes way up
I think
now.
Francis
because now he
Ngannou-
looks like a boxer. He's no longer that
Yeah.
awkward MMA guy. Now
Yeah.
he's boxer.
I
He
think
boxer.
Francis Ngannou has a couple things going for him. He seems to have a very, very fast learning curve. He hits impossibly hard, and he's 270 pounds. So
That's every heavyweight. Beat.
no, it's really not.
Yeah, it's hard.
Not like that. And I don't think anybody. 270 is so big. It's so much bigger. Dylan White was very big. These guys are big, but Ngannou seems to have something. His ability to stand on the edge of the pocket, parry shots. How do you pick that up so quickly?
He might have always been doing it, but this is my point. You know how, and it is what it is. You never fought, but you know how when you watch video, when you'll watch a fight, you go, "Oh, his hands are down, man," because you're thinking of boxing.
Yes.
MMA is so different.
Yes.
So when I hear somebody go, "Oh, his hands are down," bro, it's the distance is different.
Yeah.
The movement is different.
Takedowns. You're worried about a lot of things.
The element of surprise.
Yeah.
I think now the gig's up. You know, not saying he's not going to be competitive or can win, especially if it's like a Deontay Wilder who's a little more less technical. Francis
Deontay
can
Wilder's
win that
gonna
fight.
have big problems.
Who?
Deontay Wilder have big problems against Francis.
That's Francis' easiest fight.
yes.
Yes.
Who else is there?
Anthony Joshua.
That's what I want to see.
That's a tough one.
That's what I want to see.
But is it a tough one? Because Anthony Joshua will sit there and trade.
That's what I mean. Anthony Joshua.
Francis
is,
boxer now.
Yeah.
Complete boxer.
Anthony Joshua boxer. Anthony Joshua also
Anthony Joshua one of the best.
265, 250.
Every bit of it.
Every bit
That
of it,
boy
right?
Fine too. Yeah.
Fine. Well, if there's
That
one guy
caramel
I'd like to
skin.
look at, I want to look like that guy, and that didn't happen for me. But he's fantastic. But yeah, he's the fight I'm very interested in.
But the Francis won. I mean, obviously he lost the decision, but he won because now it's not a circus. It's not a spectacle. Now it's like, oh no, he went to razor close decision with Tyson Fury. Your guys is champ. Some people think he won, and you guys can't beat Tyson Fury. So no matter what you feel about MMA, Francis is here. Then I think the WBC said they're going to rank Francis in the top 5 now.
10, right?
10? Top 10.
That's fair. Francis Ngannou?
Yeah, he should be top 5. But yeah, they're going to rank
100%.
him in the top 10. So because Anthony Joshua on record going, that's a circus. What Tyson's doing, that's a circus. I want no part of it. But you sing a different tune now.
100%.
Our boy can box.
Oh, yeah. And we all want to see that.
Oh, Usyk Fury? I don't give a fuck. Nobody gives a fuck now. And they also, it's not happening in December. You know that? They pulled the card. They
didn't
pulled
know
the fight.
that. Why?
Because Fury got beat up.
Oh yeah, that's right.
That's why. He can't rush right back into camp.
No.
So that's going to happen in probably February, March now.
Yeah.
So for Francis, and now what people don't realize, Francis contractually with the PFL has to fight in March.
Oh, he does?
PFL. Be cool, man. You side chick now.
Well, I mean,
You guys don't matter. Because the bigger Francis is, the better for PFL. I think they should allow Francis to fight a Joshua or a Wilder, and then he'll do MMA.
I want to see that.
But if let's say he fights in,
does he have to fight?
Contractually, he has to fight
MMA?
if PFL forces his hand to it. But if I'm PFL, here's the issue: it's MMA, it's different than boxing. In PFL, in MMA with 4-ounce gloves on at heavyweight, Francis can lose. Let's say you give him some gnarly ass wrestler for whatever reason. Francis has an off night, can't land a shot, losing decision. Well, that messes up the boxing.
Yes.
So we can't take that risk. You got to let him make life-changing money. He has 2 fights. He could lose. He could go 0-3 in boxing and make $100 million. Doesn't matter.
100%.
So he has 2 fights. He's also 37. He has 2 fights.
That's right.
So let's get those 2 boxing fights out. Maybe 1 boxing, MMA boxing. And that's it for Francis. Rides off in the sunset.
Yeah.
Rich as fuck. Buys Africa. Does what he wants to do.
I agree. That's the smart. That's the
move. PFL.
I want to see Wilder and I want to see Anthony Joshua. Have either one of those guys called him out at all?
Wilder has been recently seen training in it with MMA gloves on. So I could see PFL doing some insane deal where it's an MMA fight because Deontay's not going to wrestle. Francis ain't going to wrestle. So it's a boxing match with MMA rules.
Not a good idea for Deontay Wilder.
Terrible idea. Terrible.
You wait 218.
Hey, take my money.
Yeah, take my money 100%.
Take my money. You want to see a dead body?
You wait 218
You want to see a dead body?
pounds, sir.
Yeah, it'd be sick. I'd rather see Deontay Francis in boxing. Francis boxer, bro. That's
He's
where the
a
money's
boxer.
at.
That's right. That's right. Yeah, man.
It's a one time Dana made a mistake. It's very rare he makes a mistake and it comes back to bite him in the ass. It's the one time. Francis is the most relevant combat sports athlete on the planet, and he's not in the UFC.
100%.
It's the one time, and I'm with Dana business wise. Probably didn't make much sense. It's the one time the fighter won, and if you're anti-man, anti-establishment, you should be the biggest Francis fan. He bet on himself. He won in every facet,
100%.
and he's not associated with the UFC.
100%. He did what everybody said was impossible.
Impossible.
Nobody was like, "What?"
I think Kamaru Usman's there. Izzy's there. It's nuts.
when you watch it, I was like, "Okay, he's so much bigger than I actually thought." 272. So I was
Massive.
Like, so Tyson's not gonna be able to hang on him. He's stronger than Tyson probably. And then I went, so there's a chance he could throw an overhand right, maybe even because he's taller than I thought, an uppercut, whatever it is.
Uppercut's tough. Yeah.
Yeah, but he got him with one. He caught him with one in the close. But I was just saying. All I'm saying is that I was like, I can see him connecting, and he's got a lot of strength. But I didn't expect that. I didn't expect that poise.
You look fantastic.
Either did Bradley. Tim Bradley was like, "What the fuck is going on here?"
Yeah, and even like Tripoli was texting. I was getting so many texts during the fight. Even after the knockdown, like me and Rogan are texting, I go, Tyson's going to turn on here, though. I go, I bet you Francis gets
figure
finished.
him out.
I said, I bet he gets serious. I bet he gets finished in the 7th or 8th. I said, either way, a knockdown, we've won. 7th, 8th come around. Like, look at Francis doing the damn.
Yeah.
Francis looks more like a boxer than Tyson does.
Yes.
Insane, dude.
Yeah.
Insane. Most insane thing to happen in combat sports.
I will say that Tyson Fury wasn't doing the kind of feints he usually does. He wasn't as active on his feet.
No, and the only reason I don't comment on that is I don't want to take away anything that Francis did. Because
I know what you're saying.
The way the world should work, we're in this upside down world. In all reality, whenever a MMA guy steps up to the best boxer in any weight class, they should get annihilated. That's usually how this should work. So when this happens, we're in this upside down world. But when we say Tyson had trained, Tyson looked off, didn't look like no more Tyson, you're diminishing what Francis did. It's the same with Sean Strickland and Izzy. When you say Izzy's overtrained, Izzy needs a break, cool. Sean Strickland beat the shit out of him for 5 rounds.
Yeah.
So don't take away what Sean Strickland did.
No.
Because what he did is insane. What Francis did is insane.
Yep.
You can save that other stuff for a later date.
Yep.
But for right now, it's about Francis, about Sean Strickland.
I think Francis Ngannou is going to be the heavyweight champion. And I think,
I don't think they're going to allow him to.
You really?
Boxing doesn't want that.
But I want.
You're dealing with you're dealing with the most corrupt professional sport in the
history
history of sports.
Francis Ngannou the superstar?
They don't want it. It's a bad look for those old boxing heads.
Yeah.
hate MMA. They despise it.
But if they can bring him over to their family, now he's a cash cow. Now it's
Nope,
like
still
Francis
not.
Ngannou did
Still
the
not.
impossible.
Still not.
Because you got a lot of MMA guys watching, and I don't know. I want to see.
It's just
the Anthony Joshua fight.
It also messes up the boxing world. Like Usyk Fury, as a boxing fan, that's the fight. I've been asking about the fight for how long now?
Yeah.
And now it's like, all right.
So
And that's me.
So without taking nothing away from Francis Ngannou, if Francis Ngannou and Anthony Joshua are scheduled to fight, my guess is reluctantly in your mind you're still expecting, even after that performance, you're still expecting
Joshua should not
Joshua
come out unless we're in
winning
this upside
to
down
win.
world.
Yeah, but you know what I'm saying?
I know.
Like, even after I saw that
You
amazing
give him
thing,
more of a shot, though.
You give
You're
more of a shot.
It's not going to be a cakewalk
Yes,
for anybody.
But
That's
I
what we know
still
now.
don't feel. Let's put it this way: Francis Ngannou, amazing, did the impossible. If he's fighting Joshua, I'm not putting money on Francis. I'm still nervous.
That's the way we're wired, though.
Yeah, I got it. I'm like,
And here's what's interesting. Nobody's talking about this. Just so everyone's aware, Usyk will beat every one of them.
he's so good.
And nobody cares.
He's so good.
Usyk barely cares.
Usyk will beat the shit out of anybody we've mentioned on the show today, and nobody cares.
You think Usyk can handle that kind of strength
Everybody.
and size?
Oh, it's all he did.
Well, he did with Anthony Joshua.
He dismantled Anthony Joshua twice.
Jesus, setting traps.
And no one cares. You think Francis' style was awkward in Southpaw? Have you seen Usyk fight?
It's unreal.
Nobody has solved the problem.
No, it's so unbelievable.
And we don't care.
We don't care.
It's such a shame. And he looks the part. He looks dope.
Oh, yeah.
He has that crazy look
He's
in his eye.
a muscular Andrew Schultz. He's got the same mustache and everything else.
Yeah. Ukrainian Schultz.
He's the Ukrainian Schultz. And
no one cares.
look at him. Oh, he's
That
awesome.
picture.
Oh, he's awesome.
Dude, they had him
Sense of
jump in the
humor.
ring after.
Go back to look
Even
at how
the
big-
media was like, Francis!
Go to the Joshua. Look at how much bigger Joshua is. Seriously.
Yikes.
Oh, that was a bad look for Joshua.
I know.
After Usyk beat the shit out of him, he gets on the mic. It was even his turn.
What was he saying?
He's like
there?
the
I don't
drunk
remember.
white chick at a
Yeah,
wedding.
he-
Like,
he took that
chill.
hard.
Not your day.
Yeah, he took that loss hard. God, what a stud with his awesome haircut. Oh, look at him. He's got a sense of humor, man.
Oh, yeah. He's a savage.
Savage. A savage.
Beat the shit out of everybody.
Beats the shit out of everybody, huh?
Everybody.
Look at Joshua with Usyk. Look how much bigger he is. Look at that.
Oh, yeah.
Seriously.
Oh, yeah. Handled him.
Good
Twice.
Lord.
Relax, bro.
But that's a big difference.
I know.
He's a cruiserweight. He's a fucking cruiserweight.
Natural cruiserweight, yeah. All right, Chin, what do you got? Since our computer's scratching.
I know we gotta speed through this. Let's see.
I got to get to the airport.
Want to do this one?
Oh, this is interesting.
Yeah, let's do this
Some
one.
else?
All right, so
What happened?
So Joe Smith, a 16-year veteran of the NBA, found out his wife has an OnlyFans, and there's a cute little video of it.
And we'll play it here.
Why did you put this
So he's getting upset, talking off camera.
Why is he talking away? Who's he talking to?
He doesn't know she's filming.
But before he plays, Chin, she was a porn star. Before they met, she was a porn star.
Oh.
What?
Yeah.
Oh,
You
what?
guys didn't know this, did you?
I did not know.
She said
that.
something like she did something before.
So she was in the dark arts. Then you marry her.
Oh.
She's in the dark arts. Heavy on dark.
And-
She's in the dark arts. She's super into dark arts, right?
Yeah.
And then you marry her. And then you're like, what? You starting OnlyFans? She's like, yeah, dude, I'm still in the dark arts. The darkness never leaves.
Probably making money.
Yeah, but he's balling. So he's probably like, what the fuck?
That's the attention, maybe.
Here's what's alarming is it's clearly a private discussion. She's filming.
Well,
Yeah.
so I'm starting to
You
get
think
skeptical
it's
hippo
her
eyes.
promoting OnlyFans?
I think it's a really good way to promote her page.
I'm kind of with you, Bry.
How would he not know?
Let's just
I know.
watch this.
No.
Let's just watch this. Go back.
Go back. It's a long video. It's like 2 minutes.
That's okay. Let me watch it. Turn
I
it
don't
up,
like how he's
turn it
talking
up,
away
turn
from
it
the
up, turn it
camera.
up, Turn it up.
I also don't like his slippers.
Turn this up.
All these years, the disrespect that comes with it, that you could have talked to me before you did it. That's bullshit, dog. That's fucked up, dude. I'm telling you, dog, that's fucked up.
Wait, no. You're not gonna say fuck me or that's fucked up. It's not fucked up.
You recording me? What the fuck you doing?
Listen, it's not fucked up.
Oh, I think this is fake too.
We're going to. Okay, look. So I have an OnlyFans page, and he's mad because he's.
Oh, this is fake. This is to promote it.
I'm with you
agree.
guys.
That's all it is.
agree.
I don't know.
That's not a real conversation.
let's keep going, keep going.
She's not animated. She's not upset enough. She's like, no, you're not gonna say fuck me.
My choice, my body, my fucking choice.
Your partner's supposed to come to me and talk to
Joe,
me.
I've been talking to you about mad things.
Because he'd be like, no, he would slap. He'd be like, no, I'm not doing this on here.
That's no solution. Not in my book. That's no
You
solution.
knew who the fuck I was when you met me.
Before.
Oh, he's a bad actor
Before,
too.
man, yeah, I knew that.
thought that I would never have to go back to anything
Yeah,
like
I knew
this
that
again.
beforehand, but
Unfortunately,
no.
that's not the case
But after
right
that,
now.
after that, everything's supposed to change.
Everything did change.
No. Obviously, it
Everything.
hasn't.
No, it had to. I had to
Obviously,
do
it
something.
hasn't. You stood out there showing your body. You stood out there doing stuff like this on camera.
You act like that's the only thing that I do. I have mad jobs, but they're not facilitating everything that needs to be done. So I got something extra. OnlyFans be breaking me off. What the fuck?
Come on, Keisha, with that. It don't matter what they breaking you off. It's the disrespect that comes with it.
What
You couldn't-
disrespect?
You couldn't come and talk to me about it.
Okay, well, we're
Yeah, they might need the OnlyFans money with a fan like that.
So
Because
there's a couple things going on.
air conditioning in most houses.
One, they're having money trouble.
That's what
Two.
she's implying.
Two, they're having money trouble.
This is all staged.
Two, it's probably staged. It
To promote
feels
her
staged.
OnlyFans. I bet her OnlyFans goes up. He's a really bad actor. Not before, then you're supposed to end all that shit.
First of all, here's the other reason I smell. I got his skeptical hippos. If I find out you're recording, I'm not following you and continuing
Yeah.
the discussion.
No, I find you recording. I'm like, I'm not having this conversation on camera.
Yeah,
And then as soon as she
like-
puts down, we have the discussion. But
She's literally going like this.
and he's kind of cool. He's like,
Yeah.
no, I'm gonna follow you upstairs. No, this is fucked
Yeah.
up.
yeah.
So in all the years he played, he reportedly made like 61 million, but he only pocketed 18.
Okay, not a ton, especially
Not-
if he's bad
yeah.
with money.
And he was the number one draft pick in 1995.
Oh,
Might have the
that
times
money doesn't
changed.
last.
No.
No, just depend what his nut is. Yeah,
Oh yeah, you spend that money goes real quick.
and you would know if your girl like showing up in Lambo, like I didn't pay for that, did I? She's like, no.
Yeah,
Okay, keep doing what you're doing.
yeah. There's
And he's probably open to it, open minded. Who knows if that open relationship, like if she was a porn star before.
Can I get some pictures? She's an older woman now. She's probably
Yeah, I'm with Brian.
In her
on this.
40s?
I got to do my research.
Let me do some research on what's
It's like
going
first
on.
48. Let me figure it out, dude.
Yeah, because I can get to the bottom of this.
Me too.
What is that? Britney
was
Spears
her
body
name?
cam? What's that?
Oh no, that's too long too.
Poor Britney.
She had to go pee.
She had to go potty.
No, she's
and a
going
cop
bad on
pulled
my
her
boy
over.
JT. Get over
JT?
it. You're together. Justin Timberlake.
Oh, JT, sorry.
You guys were together for 3 years. That's a
Joe's
blimp.
wife.
And they were so young.
I know.
Who
She's like, he
remembers
did
that
this.
part of your
He's
life?
like, bitch, I'm married with kids.
Go away.
That's an older one though, right? Okay, no.
Keisha Travis.
Keisha Travis OnlyFans pics. Someone's leaking them. They're probably all over the web.
She's very pretty.
Just put younger or what?
I don't know.
Just type in OnlyFans, see what pops
See how hot
up.
she was when she was younger. She's still
XXX.
hot.
I'm sure it's gonna be like.
Well, no, I mean,
People are leaking stuff, I'm sure. Whoa.
yeah, she's got it going on.
Oh, what's okay?
Yeah, she's got it going on. I was looking for something a little bit younger, but she looks great now. She's younger
There's a
than I am.
market for this.
100% there's a market.
So Sanaz told me to put in XXX.
Yeah, do that.
You might want to. I'm not saying we should, but you do.
All right.
There we
so,
go.
Yeah, go that.
Oh, geez.
Oh my! There's no way that's her.
Probably not. Probably not.
No.
Probably not.
Leaked cream.
No, because
pie.
why would he? He's not involved in it. So.
Well,
Or no, he
Well, she was a porn
does it.
star before.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Oh
right.
yeah. What am I saying? And that did.
Now
look like
we're
an older
looking
picture.
at a penis and an anus there.
all right. Well, no, that's not.
I don't know what hole that
It's in
is.
something else.
It's
Oh, no,
all
that's-
dark.
It's very dark.
I can't figure it out. It's all dark.
Okay,
I don't know
gonna-
what hole it's in.
I'm not going to talk about that. Oh, she's
Yeah,
sexy woman.
Yeah, she's cool.
Yeah, she's a sexy woman.
All right, so that's like the
just
main
that one.
picture. Yeah, I don't know why,
Which
but
is interesting. Yeah, keep going. No, I'm doing research. I want to make
I
sure.
got to do
it's on the
research
up
here.
and up.
There's some other.
You want to make sure
That's not her.
That's somebody else.
That's a white girl.
that's not a small dong.
That's a
either.
pipe, though.
No,
Yeah,
I
that's
think
a.
that's her.
Pipe.
That's not her.
That's lighting,
That's a
guys.
white girl.
No, that's a white girl.
Sanaz, no, I'm familiar with who that is. That's not her.
That could be her.
Yeah, there's a whole situation.
That's her with
going on.
DJ Jesse Jeff, apparently. Wow.
Another one.
Well, we've seen enough. She goes balls deep.
Well, there's a lot of close-up stuff going on.
But she
That
did
was when she
porn,
was
though.
younger.
That's old school porn. That was like that old porn.
Yeah.
It's all good.
That's cool.
It is what it is.
Is that it, Chin?
That's it.
Before the computer crashes?
Yes.
Buddy,
I'm
you've got to
so
get
scared.
to some places.
I gotta go. I'm heading to
on a plane.
Orlando. I'll be at the Olympia. If you're out in Orlando, come stop by the Rain booth. And then Friday, I fly up to Buffalo, then drive into Niagara Falls. This Friday, the Seneca Casino, one show Friday, one show Saturday with the great Brett Forte. Those bad boys almost sold out. The truck show, the debut episode drops November 14th. But we'll have a bunch of more content for you guys regarding the truck stuff. Can't wait.
Guys, is it this weekend? It's it's October. It's November 9, 10, and 11. I'm at Good Nights. And then I go to Canada. Calgary, Canada, Yuck Yucks, November 16, 17, and 18. We'll see in a little bit.
I'm in Chicago, December 8th, 9th. 2 nights only. Get you some. Tickets at thiccboy.com. Okay, kids, love you. Bye.